un vase pour ta gloire. Et que ma vie te plaise à jamais, que chaque jour je demeure à tes pieds pour t'offrir ma vie en sacrifice, comme un parfum de bonne odeur qui s'offre à chaque instant, chaque heure. Tant que tu donnes le chant, je te donne mes louanges, je promets à chaque instant de te chanter avec les anges. Tant qu'il y aura la vie dans ce corps mortel, je ne cesserai pas de t'adorer. Tant que tu donnes un chant, donne mes louanges, non, non, non.
Mais à chaque instant
De te
chanter avec
de te chanter.
tant qu'il y aura la vie,
Tant qu'il y aura la vie,
je ne cesserai pas de
je dis, t'appartiens.
Ndugu mtazamaji, nataka nikusalimu katika jina la Yesu Kristo popote pale ulipo duniani. Hapa ni Margaret Muliri, wala meje wa Yesu, ukiniita hivyo hujakosea. Nilitamani tu nikuombe kunisikiliza kwenye TV yetu True World TV, utabarikiwa. Nataka nikwambie tena kwamba japo matatizo ni mengi, japo shida ni nyingi safarini, japo vita ni vikali sana, lakini mwisho wa yote ni kufika. Nakwambia kwamba utafika.
Wala sitajali mazingira ninayoyapitia, hata kama jaribu lako lilikuwa gumu wewe.
Keep watching the True World TV.
13:19. Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome again to the True Wellness Connection show. Today, my name is Claudine Salumu, and I'm going to be the host of this show. It has been, a pleasure always to look forward every Tuesday to be connected with our viewers. And as you can see today, our topic is the same topic that is began last week. And yeah, it's all about how to empower our males. Now today, our girls and youth, and educationally and socially, and and also culturally. So this is what we are going to be debating together, and the whole goal in this chatting is all about finding the wellness in our how we educate our male or female youth, in how to successfully transition to the adulthood. So I'm not alone in the studio again. The guest that I have is not a stranger. I'm just gonna welcome her again to pass on her greetings to you.
Hello, everyone. My name, once again, is Elizabeth Brimo. It's nice being here. It has always been a refreshing time. So, thanks for having me.
You are welcome. So it's a pleasure again to be on this platform of the True Words Television, and to be able to share how we can educate our community. Today we are focusing on our male and the female youth. We are going to continue to share about how we can help them transition from their youth to the adulthood. So before we can get to continue, I'm going to ask my guest who was here last week on the same topic to do kind of a recap of what we talk about on the male subject. Then we are going to move on the girls. Then at the end, we are going to summarize in socially and culturally how we can impact and help our youth, male and female. So you are very welcome, Sister Liz.
Thank you. For the past 2 weeks, we talked about boys and how to help them educationally. So, we talk about parents being the first teacher and the best teacher at home, because boys look at their father, not only father, they look at their parents. They listen, they copy what they do. So we advise parents to try as much as possible to talk, ask questions. What is going on in school? Is there any way I can help you? Also, we talk about a principal that introduced a program. It's called SNAP program, and is stop now and plan. That is the meaning of SNAP. And when he discovered that boys are not really performing well, he introduced a program that is SNAP, but they also call it a Power Monday, where they talk about a lot of things. The boys, they will dress professionally. They always dress in tie, shirts, and shoes, and suit. this is not only program for a white collar job, but just for them to get used to how to dress well as a boy now and in their future. So this is a program where there is a goal setting. They talk about leadership. There is public speaking, where individual will present. They will give them a topic and they will research on it. So all these programs to boost their confidence, so that at any point in time, if there is need to speak publicly, they will be able to do it very well. Also, we talk about different programs that they have, especially in this community. Something like Big Brother, Big Sister. So, this is a program I've been involved in Big Brother, Big Sister before. I taught there for some time. So, it's a good program. All this program, most of them doesn't even need you to pay. You don't need to pay, but ask questions. Immigrants, when they come, when they are new, tell them about all these programs, because number one, they will be overwhelmed with everything that is going on. So tell them to ask questions. As a parent, ask questions. What do you have in this school? What is going on? Is there any program? Is there any, maybe is the teacher doing a free lesson? If the student doesn't understand, can the teacher spend maybe 30, 45 minutes of our own time with him or her? So let them ask questions. Also, there is another program called Children and Youth Mentorship. All this program helps. They do help a lot. So if you don't ask or talk to somebody, you will not know that they are even going on. So, in a nutshell, we advise parents to please don't take the life of your son with levity. Take it seriously, because they are looking up to you. They are watching you. You know, most of the time there are some boys that will say, "Oh, but my dad is doing it. Why can't I do it?" Yeah, because they see you doing it. So, because of that, try to do positive things. Try to do positive things, because kids talk. They talk so much. "Oh, I learned this from my uncle because I saw him doing it, so I can do it." So please, as parents, let us try to give our children the best, just for the sake of the future and for our own lives too.
Okay. Thank you so much, Miss Brimo,
Thank you.
for the highlights. As we have heard, we need to know and to understand that our children is like what the Canadians say, monkey see, monkey do. So like male or dads, last time it was a daddy's day. So we are just not to celebrate Father's Day. We are to celebrate how you are role modeling your children and how you are reproducing yourself in the life of your sons to be a son like your father. If you are proud of yourself as a father, definitely you want to reproduce yourself, in your son. And your son, if your son sees you as a proud, dad and a proud husband to their mother, definitely there will be something positive that they are going to learn from you. So let's all learn to know that our young children, our young male that we have, they are looking at us for cueing, for direction on how to move into the adulthood. So let's just move forward to the next topic. No, last Sunday when I was watching our dish, I was like, oh man, like I really can't wait to see them, talking about girls, because I am the mother of most girls. So I have only one son and the 4 girls. So, and I was like, I think Miss Brimo must be a mother of the boys. And I was like, okay, I can't wait today, to talk about girls. So Miss Brimo, today we're going to talk about girls, okay? So we know that women, girls are young women to be,
Yes,
you know,
yes.
having successful women or girls, you have successful nations.
That's right.
If we fail to educate our girls in the right way, then we have failed the nations.
That's right. That's
And
right.
we always hear that those who have lost wealthy have lost a woman that they understand each other. So you can see, you can understand how investing in our girls is investing in the future, in investing in the country that is stable, is investing in our community.
Yes.
Because communities is a chain of stable marriages.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that we need to understand. Miss Brim, I'm going to ask you,
Okay.
as a teacher, you have seen girls, boys, you know, can you tell us a little bit of what you think we as a parent of girls should we looking forward to when we are watching our girls growing into puberty,
Yeah.
starting to take their own personality, start to feel like I am a woman, start to feel like they can be loved, start to find with those boys who keep their eyes on them and telling them how beautiful they are, you know. So is there any advice right now we can give to our young girls as they grow through this puberty,
Yeah.
begin, you know, to feel that I'm a teenager, I am beautiful, begin, you know, want to fix themselves, to get the attention
Yeah.
of those boys to them? What would you tell these girls to watch out so that they don't fall into traps out down there, and they also for their own well-being?
That's
Because
right.
also don't forget also to mention about the history. Years back, a woman's all about cooking, being beautiful,
That's right.
looking forward to that husband who's going to marry you. We did not really care about it, you know, working. We never care about having a degree.
That's
All
right.
matters was men should be well educated to be able to provide, and we women should learn how to cook and of course be beautiful. So is that in today's generation? Is that something that male are looking forward into a woman? Are they looking forward into a woman that is just beautiful, who can just cook? Like, yeah, just leaving to your hand and see what can you advise our girls out there.
Okay. We discover as a teacher, we were watching girls and boys grow up in school, and we discovered that girls from kindergarten, they are always, oh, please, can I help you do this? Can I help you do that? I don't know this, I don't know that. They are always forward in asking questions, in understanding any topic. They are always ready to learn. Then we discover that as soon as they get to grade 7, grade 8, when that shape start coming out, the curves, and we discovered that their attention is divided. So a girl that has been getting 80s, 90s before is now struggling to get 60 because the attention and the hormones are, they are all out.
Shifting, yeah.
So if these girls, if they are not careful, they will just fall by the wayside. So then it now comes to us as a parent to make them our friend. Apart from that, we are parent. Make them your friend. And this is what I mean about make them your friend. Try to chat. Oh, what is going on in school? How was your day? Who are your friends? Where are you going? Remember, if you don't ask questions, there are some girls that will not open their mouth and tell you. So, as a parent, ask them questions. What happened? What? Which color? You know, just on any topic. If you ask them, they will tell you. And if they discover that, oh, my mom is taking interest in me, my dad is taking interest in me, they will start opening up. But if you don't ask them questions, you don't want to know anything about what is going on about them, it will be so hard at any point in time for you to just jump into their life. So, but when you start at a very early age, you chat, just you, I mean, you take them out for lunch, for dinner, and you are just chatting on a neutral ground. When they are passing through something so hard, they will surely know that they can depend on you. Another thing is that don't take whatsoever they are telling you with levity or make fun of it. Because there are some parents, they will say, oh, she's just passing through a normal thing. No, because it's a big deal to them. Make it a big deal to you. They will appreciate that. They will know that you are dependable. What immigrant kids always say is that my mom doesn't have time for me. My dad doesn't have time for me. So what they are supposed to learn from you, they are learning from friends outside, which is very dangerous. And if they don't learn it from friends, social media is there. And they learn it in a very wrong way. So you need to take it upon yourself. You don't have any other kid except these kids. They are yours. Learn to love them. Learn to chat. Talk. Let them, when they are with you, make it a relaxing mood. Make it a comfortable time. You know, all these things, they talk about it in class.
Oh, yes.
Because there are some times that, okay, the time for biology is done and we still have 10 more minutes. They will sit in circle and start talking. They start talking about what is going on in their house. And you know, on my seat, I will just be smiling that, wow, if this mom know what this son is talking about or what this daughter is talking about in school, they will not like it. Why? They know what is going on at home. So, make them your friend. With this, with them being your friend, that doesn't mean you shouldn't correct or discipline when you are supposed to. But what I'm talking about is that let there be a free line of communication between the two of you. Because number one, girls, we are sensitive. Just a little thing, they may start crying. So, and when they are crying, without you, I mean, having a relationship with them before, for you to ask that what is going on, and for them to tell you, you need to have established a free line of communication. So communication is very, very important. Now, yeah, before in the olden days, ladies are meant for the kitchen. Everything about them is kitchen, kitchen, kitchen. They marry ladies for food. They marry them to cook, and that is all. But now, yes, we are growing. We are getting bigger. Girls are meant for big awards. They always say what a boy can do, a girl can do it better. Yes. So as a parent, when you have a girl, you have a nation. You have a nation with you. You need to do them with care. I don't want to be partial, but if you have a girl, you need to be extra careful with them, even more than boys. Because girls, we have so much tentacles. We think about a lot of things. Now, boys, yes, they have egos, they have other things, but girls, we are too sensitive. Imagine a boy telling a girl that, oh, you are not beautiful. They may not even be going out. They may be classmates. But just because it comes from a boy, that will make that girl sad. So we should try. When you tell your girl at home that you are beautiful, you are fearfully and wonderfully made, I like you, you are this, you are that, you're going to be great. Because it comes from you, it's established in them They believe in it, they trust in it. They will be telling themselves, my mom said I'm beautiful, I'm fearfully made. So whatsoever you say at school, there are mean students and mean kids. So whatsoever they say, they will not want to bother because they know that my mom said I am beautiful. Mhm.
Thank you so much, Miss Primo.
You're
You have
welcome.
said it all. Like I don't know how much I can add to what she has said. Again, all of us as a parent, we need to understand that we have girls. They are growing. They are going through puberty.
Hmm.
They are trying to establish their own personality. As she said, let us build that relationship with them. The relationship with them is all about listening and supporting and guiding in a respectful manner,
Yeah.
because you need to understand that they are trying to establish their own personality.
Hmm.
But when you talk to them, you do never use such words, you never achieve this, you never do this, you
Hmm.
never, because anything you said, as she said, it is sealed in them. If you tell them, my dear, you are beautiful, even any other person tell them otherwise, they'll be like,
Hmm.
yeah, you must be blind, because all I know, I am beautiful.
Yeah.
So we need to really to invest in the life of our children, our son, our daughters. Tell them how wonderful, how powerful they are. Tell them how the future is brighter for them. And also for the girls, remind them that the future, is looking at them.
Yeah.
And there's other things really I have learned. You have to begin to bless your children at
Hmm.
the very young age.
That's right.
Speak positive things about
Yeah.
them. Bless
Yeah.
their future husband.
Hmm.
When I pray for with my 7 years old girl and 9, and I say, I bless your life, I bless your education, I
Hmm.
bless your husband, and your children, I bless them.
Yeah.
And my kids will be like, do you hear when mom prays?
Yeah.
She always say, I bless your husband. Yes, because
That's
I
right.
want the right husband that God have set for her to locate her.
That's right.
But I never received those prayers when I was young. But I get to understand that whatever, we are the prophet for our own children.
Yes. Yeah.
Everything we speak in our children, therefore our children, it will come to pass. Parents, let us learn to listen to our children. Let us learn to support our children. Let us learn to establish that rapport. As she
That's right.
said, when they're in trouble, they have to feel like whatever nonsense can be, I can come and tell my mom.
Yes.
I can tell my mom that this guy actually is running after me. Then you'll be able to lead them, you'll be able to guide them. My kids, they can come. Like, let you have that girl relationship. You know, the same girl relationship they have with their friends there.
Yes.
They have to feel free that they have the same relationship with the
With you.
mother. They can come and ask you question about period and
Yeah.
or this. They ask, mommy, do you? I say, oh yeah, I do too. So they will understand. Like what happened
Yeah.
is happened. You get to explain to them, or you talk, they feel. You're gonna have to understand as you grow older. This is how your body is going to feel.
Yes.
This is gonna happen. That is normal. Oh really, mommy? Talk about those things that is called sensitive. What don't they know anyway?
That's right.
Oh, my dear, you'll be surprised what you know.
Hmm.
Because I remember one day I was talking to my girls, I'll never forget. Then they were like, oh, I watched in the movie, they were having French kiss. And I was like, what is French kiss? They cracked laughing. Mommy don't know what is a French kiss. I said, I have no idea. Can you tell me French kiss? Mommy, you do not know what is French kiss? French kiss is when people get to kiss for too long. I
Oh
was
my.
laughing. So
Wow.
that tells you that these kids that we have,
Yeah.
they know more than we know. Even for the fathers, bring
Yeah.
those boys closer to you.
Yes.
Talk to them about manhood. Talk to them what is expected. You know, yeah. And I'm going to ask you another question. You said about how some years back, women used to care about the beauty and the cooking. The education was nothing to them. what you do tell to the girls that maybe are in high school, something like that, they are thinking about career? Is it important for them to be financially stable, or what matters is for them to be beautiful and they find a husband? Why is it that important that they should be seek to be financially stable? While when I grow up, it didn't really matter for what I can bring in the house. What matters is, am I a woman of character
That's right.
that will be respectful to the husband? That's all what matters at that time.
Okay.
So what would you tell the girls that are in high school right now, and
Uh, like you said before, ladies are only meant for the kitchen. But now the world is changing. No man want to marry a woman that will be like what will I call it, a load, uh, or just figurehead at home doing nothing. That she's not ready to bring anything to help at home. So, because the world is changing, we need more. The You need more things to do. You need money for all these gadgets going on. You need money for a lot of things. So no man want to say, oh, I will marry you, just sit at home. No. So as a girl, you need to try as much as possible, face your study as if you're alone. Be serious with it, because when you study hard and you are able to achieve your goal, that is when men will start trooping in to marry you, because they know that, oh, this is a lady with a substance. It's not that it's just a lady. The only thing she knows is food. No. But when they see you, they know that they can take you out. You can talk fluently outside. They will not be ashamed. That will boost their confidence. And also, a lady that try as much as possible to study well, to go to university or go to college, and she's able to get a certificate, a good one. Now, that will increase her own confidence. She will be able to stand anywhere and talk. But if you don't want to empower yourself, let me use that word, and you don't want to get any degree, you don't want to focus in life, the only thing you want to do is to cook and sit at home, watch TV, chat, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, you are wasting your time. Nobody will want to have you at home just like that, because they will know that you will just be like an exhibit, just staying at home and watching TV. You know all the musician that is available in Hollywood. No. When they are talking about government, if you have a word or two to contribute, good. That will boost their own confidence, and they will know that, oh, this is my wife. She's this, she's that. But when you are not ready to focus on your academics, especially in high school now, because you are 16, 17, and boys are just coming in, and because of that, you don't want to focus on your books again. No, you are hurting yourself. You are hurting your future. So, right now, make sure that you say no if it's possible. I always advise girls that, okay, if you really want to date, get to age 18. Get to age 18. By then, you will have,
a little bit mature?
yeah, a little bit mature. But when you are in 16, at this one we come, oh, Jennifer, you are this, you are that. That is boys. What you don't know is that most of them, they will go at your back and joke, make fun of you. But when they know that, oh, she's very serious, she's this, she's that, then anybody that will come to you will know that, oh, I'm serious. I just want us to be friends. Or, okay, we can be boyfriend and girlfriend, but our books will be the most important thing to us. I've seen a young boy and a young girl in high school that they study so well together that we teachers we were thinking that they were dating, and they were not dating, they were just friends. And that is how they studied together till they entered university and they graduated together. Then we discovered that they married each other. So we
Wow.
were like, when did the relationship start?
Began.
Yeah.
Study
So
partner.
yeah.
Study partnership.
So as a girl in high school, please, if you can avoid the distraction, try as much as possible to do that. There are some girls, they will say, oh, boyfriend cannot disturb me, I can combine the two together. Mm. But I am advising you, they will take most of your time, because weekends will come, they will tell you, can you come to this party, that can you come to that, this is what you should put on, when you have so much assignment to do. But just because he's your boyfriend, you don't want to fail him. So as a parent, back to us, try as much as possible to have a talk. The talk may be hard, but talk to your girl, talk to your boy. There is time for everything. When you graduate, you will go to parties as many times as you want. But right now, you have your books to study. You need to study to get A plus, to be in honor roll. So try as much as possible to have a talk with them, chat with them, tell them the importance of education. Tell them, yeah, I know there are some girls that they always think that they are in this world for their family to marry. But let them know. Most of them doesn't know. The issue is that if the physical development doesn't match the emotional development, there will be issue.
Yes, yes.
So you will see a big girl but doesn't cannot comprehend anything, or she cannot handle stress. So as a parent, keep on talking. As soon as the topics are coming, chat about it. Chat about it. We discovered that in class when we are talking about sexual health, the boys, they will be so serious, the girls will be laughing. So, I always tell them, when we are talking about sexual health, we sit in circle, because I really want to see what is going on with them, their faces. So boys they will bone up and they will do this. I will tell them, you better ask me questions now. This is sexual health. So also, sexual health at home is a good topic that you should have. Talk about it with your daughter. Talk about it. Even from age 7, 8, they will start asking questions. Mom this, mom that. Don't shun them off. Oh, I'm going to work. Don't disturb me. No. Make time for them. Make time for them. It's going to help you. It's going to help them in future. Because there are some girls, when they leave home and they tell their mom, I want to go and visit Sarah. They are not going to Sarah's house. But what can give you the peace of mind is that when you see them, when they tell you, oh, I'm going to Sarah's house, you know that they are telling you the truth. Why? Because you've had a relationship. Yeah, there is trust there. You trusted them so much that yes, she says she's going to this place and I believe her, and I'm not going to disturb myself. I'm not going to stress myself about that. So please, parents, try to talk with your daughters.
Wow. Thank you so much, Miss Brimo. We are going to be having a break very shortly, but before we can have this break, I just want you to know that more likely this discussion is for the young people who have the privilege to come in this land of opportunity. We as a parent, we brought you here.
That's right.
We want the best for you. Any young girls, young boy who's following you, I am challenging you to try your best to be better than your mother, to be better than your father. Your mother, your father may not have had the privilege that you have to grow up in this land of opportunity. But your parents, actually, they are doing their very best. They are doing a hard job to make sure you have food on the table, to make sure you can be able to do your education. Do not waste your time on the social media, trying to know how many followers you have on Instagram, on Facebook, and every day you wake up, you check how many likes you have on your post. Listen to me, young girls, young boy, all those likes you see, they had nothing to do with your life.
Yeah.
If you do not take your life somewhere, the future is in your hand. What is your dream? You have to be able to dream to have your life somewhere in the future. You have to look at yourself and say, me, this is who I want to be. You have the leadership in you. You can be whoever you want to be in this land of opportunity.
Right. That's right.
Please, young girls. And you know, we're going to have a break. We'll be right back. We want to remind you, especially you black girls, black boys, you need to understand. For you to be able to overcome racism in this land, you need to position yourself right. You cannot be a black female, a black male who is picking up garbage on the street. That is not going to work for you. You know, racism is going to hit you so hard. But if someone came and be racist against you, but when they look at you, you have the same diploma as him, you know what? You can face that person with confidence. If your employer ma'am can play racism on you, you can rise and face him with confidence. So you do not be here as a black person, given the opportunity to grow up here as a kindergarten or born here, and you begin to say, oh, I am black. You know what? This black color do not exist when you are well positioned in this community. I am challenging you, young kids, young girls. You are our future. We are growing old. We want you to be honoring those companies, to honor those businesses, to think about how creative you can be. Everything shining you see in Canada, be curious. How did this person come to own 7-Eleven? As an example. How did this person come to own Tim Hortons? Think about it, do your own research, and see how you can put all your effort together, bring your life somewhere. So we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back in a few seconds. Okay? Thank you for hanging on there with us. We will continue really to empower each other as a parent, and also to see how together we can empower our children to move forward in life. See you in shortly.
Je bénis ton nom, Seigneur, pour cette émission, les cris dans le désert. L'émission que tu as amenée, Seigneur, au devant de ton peuple. Tu n'es pas sous la condamnation des péchés encore. Parce que Jésus-Christ, s'il était descendu, il était descendu afin que toi, tu sois saint.
C'est pour te dire que ouais, ou important ça dans mon
Shalom, shalom peuple de Dieu, c'est votre humble serviteur le pasteur Marcel Chondo ici dans les studios de True World TV. Nous sommes venus vous présenter notre nouvelle émission intitulée Les Cris dans les déserts. Les Cris dans les déserts, c'est une émission qui va venir vous bénir, bénir vos familles, bénir vos affaires, bénir vos ministères. Que notre Dieu vous bénisse. N'oubliez pas, chaque mardi nous serons ici.
Welcome back again. Thank you for being patient with us. Thank you for waiting on us. So we are continuing to tackle on this subject about how to empower our girls. So I was speaking about racism and how racism really, we cannot ignore that we are minority, and being a minority, somehow, somewhere, it affects us. And then also we're going to talk about choosing a career. Choose a career whereby whether somebody is a black or pink or white, they are going to need your service.
Yeah.
When they need you. When my bathroom is broken, man, I don't care whether you are black and the pink comes to my house. I want that bathroom to be fixed right now.
Right. That's right.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say. You choose a career. Be wise onto choosing a career, because some of our young male, young female, they think about Hollywood. And they think like, I just want to be a superstar. All those kind of stuff. So I'm just going to ask my guest also to see what she has to say about racism, and also how we can continue to guide our young girls as, they will be dating. Dating life also is not something easier. And we're going to see how we can guide them to make, the decision that is more in favor of their well-being as they grow older.
Racism, like I said a few weeks ago, I said is a very subtle, invisible, and insidious reality in our social fabric. There's some time that when you are passing through racism, your colleague may be looking at you that nothing is going on. Yeah, that is how invisible it is. But you know that somebody has not been good to you, or something that you are entitled to has not been given to you. So do students, do girls, do boys. So as a girl or as a boy, as soon as you discover that you are experiencing racism, talk to someone. Talk to an adult. Most of the time, especially boys, they keep it to themselves. So do girls. But until you talk to them and, oh, okay, mom, I'm going to tell you the truth. This is what is going on. And that is the time the mom or the dad will now say, okay, I need to come to your school. So as a girl, please, whenever you are going through any racism, now in high school, a lot have happened. Most of the time, boys can easily write short notes. They will throw it into your bag. They will put it in your binder. They can tell you, you are black, get out. I've seen a lot of statements. You are black, get out. You are not welcome here. But as an immigrant, yes, you are in Canada, make sure you take a step. Talk to your teacher, or if you don't like your teacher, because there are some cases like that too, get somebody in school that you can talk to. You can talk to your counselor, but talk to an adult. Don't keep it. I've seen a girl that almost killed herself because of racism. They were just left and right during classes, and this is a grade 11 girl. They were just telling her, you don't know how to sing. How come you are going for competition? You don't know how to sing. You don't pronounce this word the way we pronounce it. You have an accent. So you need, as a parent, to talk to your girl. No, if you experience anything like that, let me know. Let that girl know that you got her back. Let that girl confidence in you, let it grow, let it be huge. Because most of the time, the way you can protect them is by allowing them to trust in you. They will tell themselves, my dad, I trust him. He's going to fight for me. My mom will fight for me. But if you are taking any issue that concerns them with levity, or you are making fun of them, that will make them draw back. They will just go back to their shell. Because they will be telling themselves, my mom will not do anything. My dad will not do anything. Let them trust you. Let them tell themselves that I have a backbone. My dad is going to handle it. So racism is common. There are some students that complain about their teacher. She's not giving me the mark I deserve. Please, if you are experiencing anything like that, talk to your parents at home. Talk to your mom, talk to your dad. Let them compare notes with the teacher. Let them see. So that the teacher will be able to explain to them that, oh, she didn't do this. That is why she scored 70. Because to yourself, you deserve a 90, but you are not getting it. And you know you've been watching the teacher, and you discover that, wow, she's not nice to me. If you don't talk, it will go on like that. But when you talk, and your parents and the teacher, they were able to discuss about it, yeah, that will help. It's going to help you a lot. So yes, there is racism. Yes, in school, a lot of things are going on. But as soon as you discover that you are experiencing racism, please talk. Now, dating. Most of the time, from stories that I've had, a lot of boys, especially in grade 11, grade 12, when they are dating a girl that they are of the in the same class, they always think that, oh, most of their friends will be telling them, I don't like that girl, just leave her. I don't like I don't like her. Now they don't know that they are playing with the heart of the girl. We girls, or girls generally, ladies, anybody, we have a very sensitive heart. So when I will say this before I just overlook that, make sure that your girl, when you discover that she's having interest in a boy, and she share it with you, ask her questions. Okay, you have interest in this boy. Because when a girl is talking to you every day, oh, David, I talk with David today. Oh, David, I like the way he dresses. I like the way he talks. When she starts telling you that, please listen. Listen. Don't tell her.
Dismiss it.
Yeah.
Hey, shut up.
Yeah. Don't tell her that. Listen to her. Then, when you listen, start asking questions. So, is anything going on with David that I should know? Oh, mom, nothing. I just like her. I like the way he answers his questions. I like the way he talk. Something is
up to.
So please talk with them. Talk. Ask questions. And when you know that there is an interest, or David has toasted her and she's just thinking on what to say, please have a talk. Oh, Sarah, you are not mature enough. You know, you need to do this, you need to do that. But there are some cases that the girl will insist, I like David. Okay. If they insist, or if she insists in dating David, let her be. But anytime he's going out with David, tell her that there is a coffee, or you need to come back by 6 p.m. Yeah, when they're leaving by 5, she knows that she's coming back by 6.
Interrupting you. So I think sometimes as African parents, sometimes it's very hard to actually take that a child will tell you. First of all, if your child come to tell you, you know, I love David, count
Yeah.
yourself blessed.
Yeah.
Because other kids, they will never tell you. And if a kid come to tell you, I really love David, that means you have established that trusted relationship between you and your daughter.
Yeah.
So, or your son. So you are not there to break it and to just give you listening ears. Oh, how was David today? How did you talk to him? Oh, it was like this. But I'm going to tell you my daughter. I'm going to tell you my son. You know my daughter. How old are you? Oh, I am 17. Do you know that a 17-year, how old is David? Oh, David also is 17. Do you know that a 17 years boy and a 17 years girl, they will never go anywhere in life?
That's right.
You know, you bring those things, but you have to be supportive first, and then a guide. Because if you don't do that, they will hide you. You will never know how far they have gone.
That's right.
But remind them that this boy can never have any plan with you in the future. What about if you just become friends? Because this boy takes longer to grow, it takes longer to mature. You are 17 years old. If you find a man, you can get married, you can produce a kids and take care of a man. But can a 17 years old boy do that? No. Then you have that child, get them to understand that boys, they grow very slowly. Tell them that boys, they like to play with girls.
Yeah.
You know, so let the girl understand that this boy want to play with you, want to feel good that have a boyfriend or girlfriend, but he's got nothing of love with you. You're going to be broken. Again, keep going.
So also another thing that is very important is to establish with your girls how important their body is. Don't let anybody touch you. Don't let anybody make you as an experiment. You know, you need to protect.
I like that.
You need to protect your body. Establish that with them. And you know, nowadays most girls are 18, 19, they are pregnant.
Imagine it.
So tell them, if you get pregnant now, who is going to stay? Who is going to do this? Who is going to do that? Your goal of becoming a doctor, you will need to put a pause on it. You will not be able to do what you want to do. You will not be able to establish what you want to establish in life at a particular age. So let us have a talk with them. And you know that sometimes that they will tell you, Mom, I'm trusting you, please. Don't let anybody know about this. Let them establish that trust with you or in you. Let them know that, yes, I share this with my mom, but nobody will hear about it. Because as soon as somebody else here, maybe your friend or your family friend, I'm telling you, that will be the last time they will share anything important.
And you are done.
Yeah. Yes, we are parents. Yes, we are very sensitive about them. But also know that they are maturing. They are becoming a person of their own.
They need their privacy.
Yeah. So you need to respect that. Respect that and acknowledge it. But above all, when you pray with your kids, when you discuss, when you chat, it will go a long way.
Thank you very much. Our time is almost running. You're almost at the end. Yes, I just want to bring something else to the attention of the young girls. You know, I'm talking about young girls. You need to understand, as I said, boys and the girls, they don't mature at the same age. If you are still in high school, you will see the boys, they want to play with you. They want to kiss you.
Yeah.
They just want to get you excited, but they can never go anywhere with you because they are babies. But you as a woman, your body is fully grown. You know, you are just, you know, you have got everything to be a mother, to be a wife, to be everything. But those boys, they don't. If you allow them to play with your body, as she said, you know, you are just making yourself an experiment to that boy. Then you are losing your credibility. You are losing your reputation, and that young boy will go and tell other boys, you know, I had a good time with this girl. It's like this, because they are not mature.
That's right.
So if you are a high school student girl, make sure you can date a university boy. You can date a university boy, but don't date somebody who's in the same class as you. For the boys and the girls to be at the same maturity level a little bit, at least a boy have to be 25. If a boy is 25 and you are 25, the same age, then maybe you can begin a walk together. But in high school, there's nothing wrong with having a boy who is your friend. There's nothing of having a girl who is your friend.
That's right.
Can be your assignment partner. Maybe that boy, that girl is good at math, is good at English, is good at French, and you need the support. Make sure you feel free to say, can you come to my house? We do the assignment together, you know. So those are the things that you need to be able to look forward to. You know, make sure that boy is able to come to your house. Your parents will never have any problem. Tell them that, you know, David is my assignment partner, is helping me out. Come at home. But don't have those habits of meeting at the corner. Because when you are meeting with that boy or that girl at the corner, that means your conscience is telling you that what you are doing is wrong. And at the end of the day, we are just protecting your wellness as a girl. Because if something happened to you, that boy, nobody's going to ever know that they're pregnant a girl.
That's right.
But you're going to have the burden on your head at the very young age, you know. And also almost our time is at the end. We're going to just, for 5 minutes, we're going to talk about culturally. We just want our girls to be proud of who they are as African. Please, young girls, look at your mother. How your mother does dress up, how your African mother does dress up. Make sure in your wardrobe you have one African outfit. Because if you lose your culture, then you are lost yourself. We are in Canada, but that does not make us forget who we are, our roots. You need to find a day whereby you are out and proud to be dressed up in African attire. And that's what I would advise you. Because we have our young girl, our young teenager, they have everything in their wardrobe, but they feel ashamed to wear an African outfit. If you feel ashamed, young girl, make sure that you know that you are lost in this culture. What makes you who you are is your beauty as an African woman, proud to be. I don't know if you have anything also to add in cultural things, so we can conclude.
Yeah, the same with boys too. You know, when you see your dad dressed in that African clothes, appreciate it. Yeah, dad, we need to have one because it shows the beauty of your culture. So please, our culture is beautiful. Don't just, because we are in Canada, don't forget about it. So, and there are other things too, the way we communicate, the way we greet, and you know, there are lots of things that we do differently. So, parents, take time to teach your boys, to teach your girls, okay, this is the way we do, and I want you to learn. You know, because kids that are growing up here, they don't want to know anything about Africa. So, but yes, they are black. They refer to themselves most of the time brown.
No, they're black.
Whatsoever is your culture, take your time, talk to your kids about it. It's going to help them.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. We have come to the end of our show. I think parents, if you have young girls, if you can really get them to watch, to listen to this advice even at a later time, that will help them, because we don't want our young kids to be lost here. We want them to be something in the future. We parents have brought them there. We have lived our life already. All we can do is to fight to bring bread on the table, but we are looking forward to our children to make us proud. We are looking forward to our children to put their roots on this land that God have given to them. So that's all we have to say today. So we hope all of you guys, you are going to be blessed. So may you continue to watch the True Word Television. We won't end without thanking our Pastor Millie in the technical support who have facilitated this show to take place. May God bless you. We won't end without thanking True Word Television that have given us the opportunity to be able to reach out our people, to build one another, so we can be able to build a strong community.
That's right.
So see you again next week on Tuesday. Stay connected with the True Word Television. Thank you.
Thank you.
Shalom, peuple de Dieu. Moi, c'est le pasteur Roger Salomon. Je vous invite à pouvoir nous suivre. Nous avons une émission Club Fire chaque mercredi dans notre télévision chaîne True World TV.
Ce soir,
il y a une onction de la puissance dynamique que Dieu met en vous, mes frères.
You are watching the True Word Television, spreading the true word of salvation.